Finally, a Lola! Alola everyone, Treyman1 here. Welcome back to another Pokémon Journeys Anime discussion video, guys. We have 4 new episode titles to talk about today. 2 of them are the Alola focused episodes. We got a lot to talk about and some new summaries, so let's go ahead and get right into it. The first episode we got was actually a clickbait episode, and that's episode 110, Battle Royale Betrayal. So we all thought this was going to actually be the Alola episode because we know Ash is taking on the Battle Royale, but no. This episode is actually Go and Tokyo head to the Horn region to take on a Project Mew mission, and basically they're the Battle Royale. But in the end, Go and Tokyo do have to fight each other because only one person can win. So that's where the betrayal comes in. I think this is going to be a pretty good episode. Obviously, I actually think this is going to be an episode that Tokyo becomes a chaser because we got another title for another episode later on that's kind of interesting where Go's trying to become a chaser as well. His final Project Mew mission. So I feel like Tokyo's going to betray Go and actually win, causing their friendship to kind of fall out. So that's going to be real interesting to see how this plays out later on in the series. Now to the titles y'all been waiting for, Alola. The first one is Lillie and Mohn, a snowfield reunion. In the Crown Tundra, that's right, we're actually going to the Crown Tundra in Galar. Information about a mysterious Pokemon appears. Ash, Go, and Koharu actually head over to go investigate. At the same time, Ash's friend from the Alola region, Lillie, and her brother Gladion also arrive in the Crown Tundra in search for their missing father, Mohn. So this episode is really exciting. I'm guessing that we're going to see maybe Calyrex. That's the only Pokemon that I can think because they already started to show up the Urshifu's. So I'm assuming that Calyrex has been found. Ash, Go, and Koharu go to the Crown Tundra to look for this Pokemon. Maybe Calyrex has kind of been taking control of Mohn's mind. So you know how in the game we have Peony, Rose's brother. Calyrex takes control of his mind to basically speak. I assume that Mohn is going to be like that puppet for Calyrex. And we kind of get to see Calyrex is like, explaining, I've been taking care of this guy. You know, he came out here one day lost because, you know, there are ultra wormholes in the Crown Tundra as well. So I love how they're connecting the game elements with the anime. Instead of Mohn being in Alola and the Poképelago, they actually brought him all the way to the Galar region. So I'm really excited to see that. I can't wait to see Ash interact with Lillie and Gladion. They're finally going to meet Go and Chloe. And I just can't wait to see what happens. And I love that next episode after this is actually another Alola episode. So they're all going back to Alola together. I love this so much. Part 2 of this Alola special is the triumphant return, the Alola champion. Ash reunites with his Alola Pokemon school friends for the first time in a while. They decide to participate in the Battle Royale where 4 group of players battle at the same time. The venue was overcrowded due to the return of the triumphant Alola League champion, Ash. Will Ash be able to survive the battle with strong enemies like Professor Kukui also participating? I'm super excited for this episode because we get to see in the trailers, we get to see all of Ash's Alola Pokemon and his current team pumped up to fight. I wonder, will we actually get to see him use some of the Alola Pokemon in these fights as well? We can finally see Incineroar in action for the first time. Please just give us one fight with Incineroar. We know Pikachu's fighting because we have that scene with Pikachu going for Iron Tail, and then the scene where Ash looks down in disappointment. We know he's bringing the Z-Ring. Is Ash going to lose? I'm so excited for this episode. We get to see Ash just having a rematch with Professor Kukui. Will we see Professor Kukui's 6th Pokemon member? I'm assuming that, you know, the cake and everything in the beginning is going to be like a party for Lillie's return. Lillie, Gladion, Lucamine, and Mohn returning. So I'm guessing that's what that part is going to be. Then we get about the Battle Royale. That's where they go and fight. Ash versus Kukui again. And I wonder who else is Ash going to fight. We could possibly see Ash fight Kiawe again. Maybe Lana, Sophocles. Like, I would love to see him fight these characters. I'm really excited for this episode. I can't wait. It almost seems like Ash's title is on the line because, you know, they're all to talk about him being the Alola region champion. So if his title is on the line, he's definitely not going to lose. But if it's not, and I wouldn't mind this being an episode where Ash actually loses, where, you know, he just got to the Masters 8, then he's fighting all these trainers at once, and then he loses. It's like, man, I got to tighten up and get better. This is why he goes and trains with Paul later on. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see what goes down. Episode 113, final mission, get Regieleki and Regidraco. Go, who receives his final Project Mew mission, heads alone to the Split Decision Ruins in the Crown Tundra. We're going to the Crown Tundra again. This is pretty cool. His rival, Gary, is also there. Can Go safely complete the mission, and who will become an official member of the Project Mew exploration team? So I know a lot of people read the summary and thought that only one of them can go. I don't think that's the case. I think that they both can go. I think it's going to be a lot of trainers here trying to catch Regieleki and Regidraco. But only the 2 that catch them will go to Project Mew. So Go might catch one, Gary might catch one. And then they'll both be the chasers. I feel like Tokyo will already become a chaser in that episode, like I mentioned earlier, because he's in the Battle Royale. And if it could beat every trainer in the Battle Royale, I feel like they're going to be like, okay, you're eligible to come on Project Mew. So this is kind of exciting. I don't know. I feel like it's exciting, but it's like, dang, Project Mew's done already. I feel like we could have got maybe 1 or 2 more episodes where we get to see Go and Gary and Go and Tokyo. Well, we're getting one more with Tokyo, and this is technically the one more with Gary, but I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of rushed. Now, yes, even though they're going to become chasers, this isn't the end. They have to actually go to that Mew Island and go through everything. They're probably going to encounter Mewtwo again and end up trying to catch Mew. So, yeah, we still have a lot more. I don't know. It just felt like it was kind of fast to me, but I am excited to see what goes down. I can't wait to see Gary once again and possibly see Go catch another legendary. The last thing I want to talk about is the new posters for the Masters 8. We get to see all 8 trainers and their ace Pokemon once again. As I mentioned before, it seemed like they were teasing that Steven Stone and Alon will be battling, but now we have another poster with Ash, Dracovish, Lance, and the Red Gyarados. So we may be seeing Ash versus Lance in the first round, which I don't know how to feel because I want Ash to battle Cynthia for sure. I feel like Alon Ash has to battle. But if it's a tournament, top 8, top 4, and finals, that means that he can only battle 2. So if he's battling Lance already, he's either going to fight either Cynthia or Alon. It's either or. I don't really know how this is going to work out. Plus, I actually wanted Iris to fight Lance. I'm going to discuss more about this why in the video I make discussing how I think the Masters 8 will go. But I'm cool seeing Ash fight Lance too because, you know, this is the first champion that he's met. It's 2 Kanto trainers, you know, Ash, this kid from Pallet Town, Lance, the Kanto champion. So it makes sense for him to fight Lance, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. It's a hit or miss for me. So we're going to have to wait and see what the rankings are going to be and more details later on. But I think it's going to be interesting at the end of the day. Still no information on the Paul episode, but I believe that will probably come after this Project Mew episode. But I'm really excited to see what's going to go down. We really are at the climax of Pokemon Journeys. I can't lie. For like a good while, Pokemon Journeys was just throwing out episodes, and it was like, it's okay, this is cool, this, that, and the third. But I feel like they're actually getting back to their hype. I'm actually getting hyped for Journeys once again. I'm really excited. I can't wait. I just hope that they execute all these episodes properly because that's the thing. Journeys does great with hyping you up for the episode, but when we get to the actual episode, it normally ends up being a disappointment. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy. Let me know, do y'all think Ash will win the Battle Royale or will he lose to Professor Kukui or another trainer? I'd love to hear. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite episode is in the comments down below. Trainman1, peace out.